Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, depending on where you are. Welcome to another video from keto-supplements.co.uk. Today we are going to be looking at the Nutrivized Keto Diet BHB tablets. The Nutrivized Keto BHB tablets is one of the first UK-based supplement companies that we have seen actually doing a BHB supplement. Most other BHB that you can get in the UK is either directly from the US or in some cases just companies importing US brands selling them off, but this is a fully UK brand. Now BHB is hard to get. It's not overly clear on the definition from the MHRA on its legality for the UK market. Given that Nutrivized are selling on multiple number of websites, we are assuming that they have clearance. But either way, it's a good source of UK based, not too expensive BHB, which is ideal for anyone who's looking to go on the keto diet, have been on the keto diet but suffered from keto flu and issues with getting into ketosis and adapting to ketosis, and also anyone who has extended periods of fasting. We'll go into some of the details of why we think it's a really good little piece of kit shortly. A little bit about BHB. BHB is beta hydroxybutyrate, which is one of the three major ketone bodies that your body starts producing once your glycogen levels have depleted to the point where there's nothing left to fuel your muscles or brain. And BHB is one of the these ketone bodies that actually fuels the thought process as well as some of the muscles, as well as helping you get into ketosis. There's been signs that BHB actually puts you into a ketosis-like state for up to 5 hours after taking it, even if you're not currently in ketosis. Though we're not so sure, when we've tested taking BHB, the clear benefits you'll notice from this is clarity of thought. Now, we didn't experience any clarity of thought when we were not at least partially in a ketosis state. The best time we found this worked was around 3 days into extremely low carb diet, about the point where you are hitting ketosis and suffering from the maleffects of that adaptation process, such as keto flu. And we found that this, alongside some electrolytes and stacked with some caffeine as a way of driving through keto flu, these were the best stack that we found. Now, you can use any form of hydration tablets or electrolytes, but we particularly like obviously zero sugar, given that you want to be in ketosis, getting your magnesium and your salts into your diet. The BHB from the keto tablets really help with clarity of thought, so the fuzzy logic that the brain goes through during that period, and the lack of energy, so lethargy was massively diminished. Now, we like to add caffeine to this, even though the Nutrivized Keto Diet BHB does contain a smidgen of green tea extract. It's 45 milligrams of the powder. Now, that's more for a label claim than I'd say for any real driven quality or quantity of catchings or caffeine from the green tea. So similarly, they have 150 milligrams of MCT powder, but yeah, that's marginal. That's not going to drive you into ketosis or give you amazing effects. What will give you the effects is the calcium beta hydroxybutyrate. the magnesium beta hydroxybutyrate and the sodium beta hydroxybutyrate. Now they're the actual really beneficial parts of this. We add in caffeine for the morning, so with the first tablet of the day I tend to take a 200 milligram capsule of caffeine. You can supplement out the caffeine tablets and take it with fat coffee, MCT laden, bulletproof type coffee. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. I'm not a huge fan of ladles of MCT oil in my coffee, and therefore I supplement with caffeine tablets. Now, there's some key benefits to BHB. We've mentioned the brain power that gives you. I mean, that is fantastic, especially anyone suffering from keto flu-like symptoms. I mean, the dehydration and the general pains and aches. You'll notice that taking decent quality electrolyte will help with, but it's the lack of concentration that you get before you hit that golden point where you're in ketosis and your liver's firing those ketones and you're in that clarity of thought. Taking the BHB really helps to push you into that brain power nice spot. So if you're suffering from lack of clarity of thought during that period, take some of these and you'll be there. The energy from caffeine in terms of get out there, do some exercise, hit the world running, that really helps as well. So this stack is perfect. Now, one of the underknown areas of BHB's use is the muscle sparing. Now, in any low calorie or restricted calorie diet, so if you're in a fasted state where you're going into extended periods of low calorie or no calorie, your muscle and your fat tissue and your glycogen will be depleted. So your glycogen will be depleted and your body starts attacking the free protein in your gut, still to be digested, but it will start eventually catabolizing your muscles. Now, when anyone looks at the drivers of metabolism for the body, muscle mass is one of the biggest. The bigger the muscle mass, the higher the metabolism rate. So the last thing you want to do as part of a diet is to lose excess muscle mass. Now, you want to lose fat, fine. And unfortunately, you will lose some muscle, but you'll be able to gain it back if you do exercise, weightlifting, bodybuilding. But to marginalize that effect, BHB has been proven to be muscle sparing, so perfect for taking during extended periods of fasting. We won't go too much into the other details, but we find that these during a fasted state or during an entrance to ketosis, or just to pep you up whilst you're already in a very highly adapted ketosis state, is perfect. And especially if you're looking to hit the gym, we find that the elevated levels of BHB salts really help drive our workout really well. So if you look at the capsule size, it's 90 capsules containing 400 milligrams of BHB per capsule. The capsules are 3 a day, so you get a 30-day straight servings. We have tended to use this for the first 30 days after the initial 3-day entrance into ketosis. It's really helped us gain momentum, keep the energy levels high, and get into the ketosis. And then once we're in a month in, we bought a secondary pot to just maintain the levels of energy when we need them. If we feel like we're dipping, use these just now and again. So just have them on hand and don't use them. When it comes to the other supplements, I use caffeine now and again. I always use a hydration electrolyte as part of the keto diet, just because it constantly depletes your electrolyte levels. So these are relatively well priced. Now they go up and down. Unfortunately, the supply goes in and out of stock. So we have them on site at keto-supplements.co.uk, and you can buy them from us directly. Nutrivized do sell them on their own website. Obviously, we would like it if you bought from us. Now, thank you very much, and please like the video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.